Hey everyone, how you doing? Okay, time for a CD32 update in my ongoing mission to collect every CD32 game that was released. Thinking it's around 170, but can't confirm it. So 4 more games to show you then, and the first of them then is Gloom. Now Gloom is basically a comedy version of Doom. Well, not exactly a comedy version. Obviously it's a rip-off, the name wise. So it's a very early first person shooter, so it's very pixelated graphics, but it's actually still quite a good game. Obviously thinking this game's what, 93, 94, so it's 17 years old. Well, yeah, so but it has on the plus side, it's got a 2-player option, and it's got some pretty, at the time, grotesque graphics, you know, bodies being ripped apart sort of thing, or blown apart rather, and sound effects are pretty good actually, so really good sound effects. Yeah, so this is complete. Also, well, because I've got this now, I've got Gloom on the A1200. This is an Amiga 1200 only game, doesn't work on a 500 or a 600 or anything like that. I might get rid of this, so if anyone is interested possibly in Gloom for the Amiga 1200, give me a shout. It's all complete. Yeah, so pretty good to get on. It's the first of quite a few first person shooters that were released. There were a few others, including an Alien Breed game, and others anyway. So next game then is totally different to Gloom. This is more based strategy, business orientated. That's Castles 2, Siege and Conquest. Set in the 14th century. So King Charles, I think it is, has just died, and it's your job to conquer land, avoid attacks, that sort of thing, build your castle, keep the people happy, things like that. Unite the territories, become king, stuff like that. So basically the game is intended to test your skill as an administrator, a military leader and a politician. So yeah, a bit hard to see the graphics on the back there, down the bottom on this side here. But I think it's obviously not a pick up and play game, but I think it'd be quite good fun. If you've got a good couple of hours, and you're going to need a couple of hours, big double case for some reason, only 1 disc. If you've got a good couple of hours though, it could be quite interesting to play. Next game then, you might be able to hear the music in the background. That is Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice is a classic Amiga platformer, in my view. This game is also complete with manual. Just come out the thing, there you go. Discs in the machine of course. I also have this on the Amiga 500/600. I'm keeping that one. So yeah, the Daring Adventures of Cool Coyote then. I think it's 5 different like worlds, and there's a few levels in each world, 3 or 4 in each world, and they're quite diverse. So lots of graphical changes. The music's different on the CD32 compared to the Amiga version. It's a fantastic, really playable platformer, and it can be also quite frustrating actually. So, apart from that, I mean, it's very tough. I've never got anywhere near completing it. I've reached like the 3rd or 4th world where there's volcanoes erupting all around you, stuff like that. There's an underwater level. Obviously, start on your snow level, snow and ice level, which is really, really good. So yeah, pretty chuffed to get that one. Quite hard to find as well. So there's quite a few hard games to find for the CD32, and this final one is definitely no exception. And this set me back about £30 close to, and in a way it's not really worth it, but if I'm going to collect them all, needs must. And it's the Big 6 Dizzy. 6 Dizzy Adventures all on 1 disc. So we have Dizzy, Prince of the Oak Folk, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, Fantastic Dizzy, Treasure Island Dizzy, which is one of my favourites, Spellbound Dizzy and Magic Land Dizzy, all on 1 disc. No real advance from the Amiga versions, although I haven't played all the Amiga versions. Not much in the way of an inlay, but the instructions are in the game anyway, so there we go. Yeah, this was, like I said, about £30, so almost £30. Quite a lot of money, but it won't be the most expensive game I'll get for the CD32. I imagine that'll probably be something like a Street Fighter 2 Turbo, whatever it's called. So there you go, 4 more games for the CD32. That takes my total up to 52. Long way to go to get to 170. Mission goes on. Yep, thanks for watching guys. See you again soon.